What's up, guys? Eugene the Compton Gardener. I'm out here in my front yard, and I was just on my way out, but I noticed all this bee activity on my lavender. This is like a Mexican like white lavender. You can see the tips of it there with that white color. But just look at all this bee activity. No wonder why there's hardly any bees pollinating my peaches and stuff. Everybody's up front when they should be in the backyard. Everybody's up front. It's like, I'm gonna say, not to over exaggerate, but it's probably like 50 bees up here. They just love this flower here. I was actually looking for another one. I know they have like a pink lavender, and when I bought this one, they had them both, the white and the pink. And I just went with one because I knew it was going to get pretty big. But then when I got home, I decided I wanted to get the pink one. But by the time I made it back to the nursery, they were all sold out. So let's put this one in the front here. It's growing pretty well. It's about 2 feet high by 2 feet wide. Hopefully it don't get too much bigger than that, because you can see the space here that I'm growing it in. That's all I wanted right there. But aside from my fruit trees, I also plant things to attract bees. So this was one of the ones that I planted because I know that bees like lavender. But I also have a lavender plant in the backyard as well to attract them back there. But I guess they like this one a lot more. Maybe I should have put this one in the back. It's a beautiful plant. But so if you guys are trying to attract local pollinators, you also want to, aside from just offering them fruit trees, you also want to plant other things that they like, just to bring them into the area. And then once they get there, then they'll look and say like, oh, that's a nice one over there too, let me pollinate that, or let me get pollen from that tree. So it's not just about planting stuff that you want them to pollinate. But if I see any of these with lavender, I notice also, like, I'll plant it here, and then a while later you'll start seeing little ones sprouting because they're spreading those lavender seeds. So I was thinking of taking cuttings off of this one and trying to start a new plant, but I'll just wait and see if they drop any seeds, and uh, if they start to sprout, then I'll just uproot those and start other plants, because this is a nice plant to have and it's not too common out here. Usually we get that purple, just that full purple lavender. You can see like this one, it doesn't really give a lot of purple flowers, but it just has that tip. Last year was more white, but this year it's got a little purple tint to it, but it still looks nice. All right, let me get on with my chores for the day. Have a good one. Stay safe out there.